Lane! Lane! What the hell is happening? I was about to ask you the same thing.
You were banged up pretty bad in the accident, but given your athletic ability...
Well, no accident. That bull had malice and forethought.
You mean afterthought?
Whatever. He was pissed.
Can you blame him?
Not at all. If he don't do what he gets paid for, I don't get to do what I get paid for.
Ever think of getting paid for doing something else? You're running out of bones to break.
You ever think of doing something you don't love? It has its downside, but everything does. There ain't nothing like those 8 seconds. And traveling around getting to meet the fans, that ain't so bad either, if you know what I mean. All right, now what?
We're gonna start rocking the platform and changing your visual field while you balance on just your right leg.
Here you go, Lane. I'm gonna start slow.
If you start to experience any nausea or disorientation, just let us know and we'll stop the test.
You got it.
That's amazing.
We can stop. There's obviously nothing wrong with his inner ear. Now what? And I direct that question not to my boss, but to anyone who has an answer.
If it's not in his ear, it's gotta be his brain.
But if we can't get any images, then how do we...
You guys got some rusty pipes. This water's brown.
That's not from the pipes. It's from your mouth.
The MRI magnets are going to heat the metal. Could get to over 300 degrees in 15 seconds.
Which is why we're injecting ice water into your abdominal cavity. You'll feel colder than you've ever felt, and then you'll be hotter. You'll feel hotter than you've ever felt. We'll try to be as quick as possible.
Wow.
Shut up.
It's interesting.
No, it's not. It's mundane and simple. He's obviously a very blessed specimen, so from an evolutionary point of view, he'd produce healthy offspring. So my prefrontal cortex is telling me I should have sex with him.
Oh, is that all?
Yes. My rational brain knows he's a hillbilly and an idiot.
And yet somehow your rational brain is losing the argument, which is interesting. Lane, can you try to hold still?
I'm trying. Real hard.
Guy is tough. I'll give him that. My prefrontal cortex is a little aroused.
Just get the damn picture. Rib temp is at 158.
I don't have a clear view of his aorta yet.
This isn't gonna work. We have to stop.
No, you're trying to protect him instead of trying to save him.
He's smoking. Literally, you ass.
5 more seconds.
No! Getting a good image isn't gonna mean anything if he doesn't have a rib tape.
Got it. The images, they're normal.
The infection's not in his heart. It's in his brain. You're in my son. Do a CT.
We can't. He has a titanium plate and a bunch of metal screws.
So get rid of them.
His skull has multiple hairline fractures. Removing the metal plate will be like removing half an eggshell without cracking the rest of the shell.
And not removing the plate will be like leaving the egg out to rot.
We can't cut off the top of his head based on a few symptoms that disappear whenever we try to test for them.
What if the one symptom that hasn't disappeared was never actually there? Any delays when he answers questions? He doesn't have partial hearing loss. He's missing moments. He reported having something like a complex partial seizure during a bull ride. He said it hadn't happened since, but what if he's wrong? What if the infection in the brain is causing it to happen all the time?
His EEG didn't show any sign of seizure activity.
I didn't say it was a seizure. I said it was something like a seizure.
And I'm guessing you're about to tell us we need to find something like an EEG to prove.
Nope. So I already got one.
You want me to sing? How's singing my Bonnie gonna help you see inside my brain?
It won't. This is gonna prove that we need to cut into your skull. She's gonna be kind of dangerous, so you've got a real incentive to sing like an angel.
We think you're having many blackouts, but your brain compensates.
It can't compensate if there's a preset rhythm. 1, 2, 3.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. See? Told ya.
Lan, that wasn't even close.
There's no infection in this guy's brain. CT's clean.
Well, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to blow up his heart. There's an imperfection. How do you find where?
I don't know. I get a magnifying glass and...
You suck. Feel free to interpret that both ways. Suck on the straw, see where the drink leaks.
You're saying we put pressure on his aorta until it rips open? You do realize the downside of that?
If we don't rip it, the damage from the infection will. Probably not when he's got his chest open in an OR, where it can be repaired inside the 60 seconds it'll take him to bleed to death.
It's a ridiculous idea. It won't work.
If you don't mind, you have to go get this guy's approval to rip his heart open.
You didn't expect me to say yes to rupturing his aorta, did you?
Since I didn't ask, I wasn't expecting you to say anything at all.
You have no reason to believe this will save his life.
Really? No reason. None at all. I'm just planning on cracking open his chest, blowing up his heart. What, to pat his bill? Or you think that since you broke my heart, I want to break his?
I don't know. I think maybe you're looking for something that can excite you, fill a void, and it's affecting your judgment.
You're right. I am. But my damaged, depressed, drug-addled judgment is still better than yours or any other doctor in this hospital. And my team is going to do this procedure and save his life. So you can either have security arrest me and my team, or you can get the hell out of my way. And she caves.
Hey,
I'm awake, so I guess it worked.
as long as you don't get your heart rate too high. You probably shouldn't have sex for a while.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wanna hang out, see your ranch sometime? That would probably be inappropriate because I'm your doctor and everything. Yeah. Good luck with everything.